No Henry marker on the map, no mercy, every negative perk, and somehow I still think I can 100% this game.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Welcome back, guys, to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in our 100% achievement hunt. We ended the previous episode with the Hermit quest, with a rather dramatic ending for us, actually, killing both the Hermit and the Knights of the Cross.
Show your stuff!
Oh, what the hell? Jesus Christ, what an ending. So, yeah, I was definitely still puzzled for a while about what was actually the right choice to make here, and I still don't have a final answer to that question, to be honest. I guess it's one of those moral dilemmas where you need to kind of pick the lesser evil. But anyways, that's in the past, and the Radovan side quest is done. So today, we are turning our attention to Miller Chrysol. Right, it seems like he's awake. Here.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Chrysol?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
Ah, yeah. Are you sure this will work? This is stupid. That's kind of what I feel.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life?
I guess it's
such
going
a
to be
big
disappointed.
creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
Sure. I'll try to find
All right,
that
then.
pit.
I'll look around for that.
Still sounds
saltpeter
better
pit of
than
yours.
carrying sacks of
I just
flour,
hope you
right?
know where to look. That you can point me in the right direction. And also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
She's a dowser. She's
So
a
this
witch.
Bonnie is some kind of witch who's in on this golem stuff.
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
Okay. Your best people. How do I
How
get
can
there?
I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Scenic.
Bonnie?
So yeah, I know
Never.
what this place is
Being a
then.
decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Run along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
We meet again, Henry.
To the lair. Forbidden fruit. I just want to verify, so it's the place I'm thinking about. Yeah, it's all the way over here. We've been there a couple of times, so let's get to that place. But it definitely sounded like we're gonna get access to the wedding. then, after this quest. Oh, Jesus Christ. Noise?
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
There's a whole lot of logs. Let's see if we can have a chat with them.
Oh, you pooch.
What do you mean, you pooch? Doesn't seem very friendly, does he? Right, here we are. Hardhand Scenic.
Greetings. What do you want?
I just want to say hi. I have some new
Long
work.
time no see, eh?
Crazel gave you another job.
Yeah. I proved myself to him last time, so why not continue our
Oh,
collaboration?
I forgot we got
Did you come here to
the
make
Knights
fun
of the
of me?
Cross
Just like Bonnie.
clothing.
As soon as she showed up, she gave me hell over that manuscript.
No, not at all. I just need to find out something only you would know.
What do you know about
So, Derek,
saltpeter?
Have you any experience with saltpeter?
Oh, I never want to see that shit again. I still have the taste of it in my mouth. And Bonnie and me was taking turns tasting it.
Weren't you afraid a dead soul would enter you through it?
What? What are you babbling about?
Dead souls pass time in niter crystals, don't they? That's why the miller is looking for them. To bring the golem to life.
You fool. We're looking for saltpeter to sell to butchers for salting meat. There's good coin in it.
Well, the miller told me something different.
You can't believe everything he says. A golem in the mill. He's yanking your pizzle.
You're all just trying to confuse me.
Crazel's a good teacher. You know how it is.
If that's the case, Henry's definitely been falling for it. Or we have been falling for it. But what do you know about Bonnie? What's with this lair?
What can you tell me about Bonnie?
Well, you mean Cheeks or Jezebel?
Are those nicknames?
Dunger, Snowdrop, Vixen. We always come up with the stupidest names, and nobody sees through them anyway. Bonnie's been here the longest, and has the most experience. I'm surprised she still puts up with Crazel and his mad notions. And I think she likes animals more than people. When I try to talk to her about work or weather, she gets bored.
All right.
What sort of place is this?
Our secret place, where we can quietly plot sneaky plans.
Behind that boarded up door? What's inside that cliff?
You know, storage, rubbish, rats, filth. Look, I know Bonnie ordered me to clean up in there. Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement of goods will start again soon. So it'd probably be good to have some order around here. I just haven't got round to it yet.
Okay, no worries. No worries. Let's talk. Where the hell did she go? Oh, come on. Okay, she went up here. By the looks of it. There she is. Oh, damn it, I forgot the herbs.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Was distracted by that tree.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie.
Nice to meet
Not
you
a name
too.
I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Butcher of Rannick, the Wolf of Skalitz, the poet. No, Henry.
Henry's fine.
Henry's fine.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what?
Not
I'll
kind
come
of a
up with
thing.
a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
Maybe we have some left. We might have some
I've got
left.
something here.
Oh, yes, we do. And it's all bad stuff, so we can give her everything, actually. Maybe she's gonna be insulted.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
Phew.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
Yes, he
And
did. He
what
did.
do you think of it?
I think it's stupid. It's nonsense, right? Can't wait to see who comes. It's nonsense.
Well, I think it's all a load of shit. Just some hocus pocus to cover up shameless robbery.
Well, now. So you're a bailiff's man and you're on our trail?
No. It's just I'm not as naive as you seem to think.
Look out! Behind you!
What?
Just testing how alert you are.
Jesus.
You know, if a golem punches you, you won't get up again. Whether you're naive or not. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
Let's not waste time. Sure, let's
No.
talk. Let's
I have plenty of time.
see where this takes us.
But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zeneg in Troskowitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zeneg and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to Teresa.
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
No, a family of blacksmiths. I'm an educated thieves, knights. Well, I guess we could say knights because, I mean, we are Radzig's son, but definitely blacksmith is in the identity,
No.
right?
Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Crazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
Okay, success. He seems mystical. I don't understand him. I don't know what to say. Mystical.
Seems awfully mystical. He has lots of experience, like as if he's lived for hundreds of years.
It's his beard that does that. Don't let it fool you. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter.
Yeah, she's
before
nice.
you came, and before Zeneg fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow,
Just in case.
now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Oh, that's a lot. That's not enough. I don't remember how much but that's a lot.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6 times
Okay.
as much.
All right,
6
that's-
times. Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
No. No, I don't.
No, I don't. And Crazel, of course, didn't tell me shit.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave, the best natural saltpeter maker.
Crazel said saltpeter
Jesus.
is a vessel for life energy. Well, I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person
All
who's
right.
digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
A knacker, a gravedigger, a
The
gravedigger.
local gravedigger.
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the knacker.
All right.
I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it.
That's quite.
Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience.
I imagine.
learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's
Offering?
always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz Butcher.
Ah,
Good
sure.
idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, Henry. See you later, my friend.
Thanks. Thanks. Okay, Bonnie, she was really nice. And but now let's get to that gravedigger and bring some meat along the way.
Whoa!
We have arrived. I think this is our guy. Ignatius.
Greetings, my friend.
Greetings. I need to find a saltpeter
You must be the local
pit.
gravedigger, right? I'm Henry.
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
No. Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth.
Nah. It's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some
Okay.
collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Yeah, I guess pay him with meat.
I have a better idea.
Let's do that.
You tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me what you have.
Yep, some beef. Confirmed delivery.
Oh, aye, fresh meat. What a feast that'll make. Now, listen closely. That pit of yours lies at the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Semine are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you on a plate. But thanks for the meat, and don't worry about a thing. Grave digging is a job like any other, Sooner or later, everyone needs our services.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Remember, it's not an ordinary job. Okay, of course, I understand.
I
I
understand.
remember we
I'm
found.
just a little worried about what people will
Hang
say
on.
about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at
Snorter
daybreak.
and Dragonfly. Let's not drag it out. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
Where can I
Is
wait?
there some place I can wait for morning to come?
Of course, if you've got nothing better to do, you can sit here with me. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got of a dead fella. That'll make the time go faster. In fact, you can keep it. All I can do is admire all them fancy squiggles in it anyway.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truscovitz. Get a good breakfast there. Here's a...
All right. All right. We do Margaret. Looks like she doesn't remember us at all. Or she just don't want to talk to us. Okay, what? Let's say it's still early of the day, so I'm not quite sure.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or
Ha
is it
ha ha.
Henry again? Stop
It's
for a while, my good
Ridley
man.
Barley. Greet.
What a coincidence! Greeting,
We like this guy.
What
We
are
like
the
this
odds
guy.
of that? We meet again!
Riddler Barley.
The very same! And I have a new riddle.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Last time we didn't made it because we didn't pay attention.
Curious to hear what you have up your sleeve today.
I'll tell you. But first, we have to decide what's at stake.
Of course we're gonna
That
do
was
a
some
bit of a
damn bad
wager.
luck you had last time. So I'd like to give you another go. Let's make a bet. And if you win, it'll put that coin back in your purse. Deal?
Yeah,
All
sure.
right. Let's bet. Tell me what your riddle is then.
Listen close.
Oh, listen close.
A
Listen close.
bailiff has 12 men join up for service one day. The bailiff was glad, but soon discovered that he didn't have enough gear for them in the armory. So those 12 men filed onto the square for the next morning's roll call. 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I need to hear that one again. I definitely need to hear that one again. I need my notebook. I need my notebook. Okay. Let me just find a clear page. And let's go with the riddle again.
Can you repeat it for me?
A bailiff has 12 men join up for service one day.
12 men.
The bailiff was glad, but soon discovered that he didn't have enough gear for them in the armory. So those 12 men filed onto the square for the next morning's roll call. 6 of them were wearing body armor.
6
4
body
had
armor.
helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
Okay, let me think here. Okay, so 12 guards. 6 of them had body armor. 4 of them had helmets. And then there were 3 that had both of it. So, and it's either 3, 4, 5, or 6. How about we add 6 plus 4, 10, minus 3. It's 7. So that would remain 5 guards. That doesn't have an armor at all.
5.
You're right. I knew your
Yes.
talents were
Okay, it was
wasted
kind of-
on swordplay. You know what comes next. What's
Actually,
it to be? Coin or knowledge?
I won't say. I'll take the money this time.
I'll take the money.
I won't say
Here
that
you
was
are.
the one was easy.
Don't spend it
Jesus
all
Christ,
at
I need to
once.
listen to it
God be
so
with
many
you.
times. But the yeah, all these riddles kind of. Once you know the answer, they're kind of easy, I guess. The previous one we failed was also easy. It was just because he mentioned. I had to roll that back, and I saw that he mentioned the actual name in the very beginning. Then he goes on to tell this story, so you kind of forget. But it's not hard if you just pay attention. Okay, so I thought, as it's still early day, we have the entire day on us. Talk to ghouls, because there's a couple of quest tipsters here.
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse.
Ha.
Old man Samine will just have to be a bit more patient.
Are you making
You
excuses?
wouldn't be making excuses by any chance.
And why would I do that, you genius?
Save your
So
people?
you don't have to go up against your own. You're protecting them.
Pfft, you think I regard them as my people? That's putting it strongly.
Okay. Why the harsh
Why
words?
the harsh words?
Because I care about their fucking necks about as much as they care about mine. Look, lad, that's just the way it goes between us bandits. It might seem dishonorable and low to you, but each of us is trying to survive the best we can. Believe me, if
Fair
those
enough.
boys were in my boots, they'd not hesitate a moment and gut me like a swine. But they'll never get a second chance, because they're not of noble birth.
What'll happen once they discover you're in Samine's employ?
Well, they won't be too fond of me over it. But then they never were. Why are you asking about them anyway? Don't tell me you want to help me. These aren't any ordinary thieves. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. What do you think? Would you fancy tackling them?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard,
Kanker.
there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Kanker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why is he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
Oh. That's rich coming from you. If you say
You
so.
say so.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
Okay, we're getting a lot of reputation lost here. So where can
Where
I
can I
actually
find
find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabokov mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
Okay, that doesn't sound safe. Do you have a better
You don't
idea,
have a
to be
better
honest?
idea?
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
All right. What do I know? What do you know about him?
What do you know about Canker?
Well, he likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travelers. He looks convincing in a
monk?
robe. But otherwise, he's an awful heathen. Always drunk. Just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely. If you get lucky.
All right, that's enough.
That's
for me.
enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad.
Let's see if we can
Oh,
hunt him down.
And I almost
But
forgot. When you're done, bring me Kanker's mace. As proof.
Whoa!
is this the guy?
Good people, please spare something for food. Get over here so I can fucking cut you up.
Oh, Jesus.
Show your
No.
you bastard!
Okay. How the hell should we go about this? Damn it. Okay, this seems like a good vantage point. Poor doggy. Oh, Jesus, this stresses me out, mate. Ooh, Jesus. Did the guy flee? Oh, Jesus. No. Here's Beggar's Monk. Oh no, what the hell? Oh, we need to find his camp. That wasn't enough. I guess we're not 100% sure that's Kanker, but it was a begging monk, right? So, of course it's him. So the actual camp should be empty. But if they attacked here... There's 2 roads. I think I'm gonna try just... go down the stream here. I think it was kind of in between 2 roads, right? Yeah, it's surely along the stream. We should find it fairly quickly, right? Oh, Jesus. Shut up. Okay, I have an idea. Could possibly wait until they're all asleep.
Aye?
Alright. Drop body. Gonna let not anyone know. There's Kanker. Okay, this was the solution as well. Let's get the last one as well. Sorry, bandits. What goes around comes around, right? Okay, here he is. He's eating his breakfast. Yeah, let's get going. I think.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this.
We can
But
leave that
let's get
maze
going.
The dew is still on the
later on.
leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case,
Is that so?
heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Okay, nice. Let's follow him
Did I bring
to
that
the
stuff for
wagon.
Faza? Meat?
Wagon is not in there.
Shop? Got it all.
We're offering some breakfast as well. No, that's stealing according to you. Hey,
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your ass won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
yeah, I only work for
Not
him.
exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy.
Yeah,
Or during the day, in the
Not surprised.
pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's not a thief. Lie.
Unfortunately, she does. Crazel ordered Bonnie and her accomplice Zinek to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. And when they had a chance to loiter about in the yards here in the region, well, they made good use of the opportunity to line their purses.
Aye, aye, aye. What have I gotten myself into in my twilight years? Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily, so hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally, at least we're not blocking
Find the carcass in the ruined farm. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Ew. Took me forever to find this. I thought I was going nuts. I thought I was going nuts. Okay. One in the bag. Hang on, what's this? Doesn't look like bandits, no? From the farm hands.
Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already?
What do you mean already? What lackeys? I've no idea this fella's wicked.
Get over here! Now!
I'm coming.
Move it!
What's going on, Ignatius?
I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Justice will find the guilty.
Ignatius is telling the truth. There are all sorts of types causing trouble in these parts. Not just from Lower Semine. Ignatius and I thank you for taking on the job of guarding the roads, making sure that honest, if somewhat grubby tradesmen stay safe.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So, thanks.
Really good work, lad. Well, time
Put on the
waits for no
chance.
man.
Put on the
Let's all
chance.
carry on with our duties, eh?
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's
Yeah.
go, fellas.
Those names mean nothing to me. Okay. Shall we carry
What's
on?
left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go. Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
Clearly divine punishment. She embellished it.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let
more
them go
wolves.
to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
Okay,
All right.
let's
I'll
do
see
that.
what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Yeah!
Okay, forbidden fruit, find the source of infection. There she is. Okay, there should be some carcasses here from the farm. Yuck. Yuck. Okay, I can take it.
We're going to find 2 new pigs. More money out the window.
I'm afraid so. Housemaid, I'm afraid so. Okay, let's get this one on the wagon and then find the source of the poisoning. A deer hunting spot. Ah,
Ah, here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
so far
Ever
so
since
good,
I
I
started
guess.
working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
I'm not gonna kill a dog, and I can't kill animals either
I'm sorry, Ignatius, my friend, but you can't
because of
expect
the
me to do
achievement.
that.
In that case, as soon as we get where we're going, you can just get off the wagon and go and look for that pit yourself. If you don't do what I tell you, you're useless to me. So I'll be useless to you too.
Maybe there's another way. I'll try to come up with something.
Ha! That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere.
Okay,
As soon as it's done,
that's
we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
okay. That's a weak bane potion, a weak Aesop potion, and some ham meat.
Lazy bones.
So I think that way to kill a animal is completely fine and doesn't mess up with the achievement.
We can't leave you here with that bastard now, can we? What are you doing here, Henry?
That's Bonnie. What the hell?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to poison the dog.
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick 'em. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food. He abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
No, I don't want to.
You don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the
All right,
lair.
nice. Let's go back and talk to Ignatius. Thank God.
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
It wasn't pleasant to watch.
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
I feel so bad lying.
And how did it go exactly?
Ah,
I
damn
dipped the
it.
meat in poison. He ate it and peacefully departed to doggy heaven.
So, it all went how it should. I use a real strong mixture so the creatures don't suffer too much. He's done for, the beast.
Ah, thank God, at
Finally.
least. I feel
Let's
still
go before
feel
we start
kind of
looking
bad.
suspicious.
So this is it.
Yeah, I've
is
seen
the
this
pit.
pit a
Slowly,
couple
boy.
of times.
Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
I was expecting a bigger pit. I honestly did.
Some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow.
But,
3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
Chrysler will send his people here. Chrysler will draw inspiration from this.
The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment.
Oh yeah, say
reward
I'm
for you.
disgusting.
Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
I hope not. But just
Who knows?
follow along, you
Maybe
know.
that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll
That would be an
definitely come
alternate
in
history,
handy
right?
if you ever need to go through all this again, either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see. You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
Oh yeah.
If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, you have to help me get all this lot buried. So there's some more saltpeter in the making.
Okay. Then let's go finish up these quests. Firstly, by talking to ghouls and bring him Kanka's mace, then we can go down to return to the miller. Okay. Which way is the fastest, by the way? Let's take this road up.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I got Kanka.
Kanker.
Seriously? So you brought me his mace like I told you to?
I sure did.
Here you go.
Yeah, that's it. Kanka's best mate. Just as filthy and slimy as its owner. Good job, Henry. Here you go. It's not much, but I won't get any more than that out of old Sameen for the job.
Right, what's next?
Hold your horses, lad. Those bastards have to be tracked down. Give me some time.
Fine. I'll stop by later.
Okay, fine. Activity completed for now. Preparations being made for the wedding, I see. Okay, let's get down to the miller, doggy. Oh, Jesus, Pebbles. You really need to wash yourself as well. Let's see if the man stayed true to his word.
Whoa!
There's more quest tips this is as well. Should definitely talk to them. Oh, he's in here, right? Oh, there it is. Okay. Tell me more about yourself, all that. No.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia.
Don't tell us we
Carry
need
on
to go
alongside
back
the
there and
road,
do it
then
ourselves
head off
now,
it
right?
at the right spot. Only it's not a pit. It's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. and I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I sent 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazul, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Quiet as a cat.
The whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Okay.
What do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
Materia
As
prima.
alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Okay, let's do it.
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Crazul?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
I don't know.
No. Reckon my ears aren't that good.
Scribe Erezine received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
I'm going to steal it, eh? I'm not stealing anything from Trotsky.
I'll finally get to experience your transformation of matter firsthand. When the executioner transforms my body into one without arms. I'm certainly not going to steal anything from Trotsky. I don't even know how I'll get inside.
First, hear me out. Nice and calm. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Certainly.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start by quickly finding some decent clothes. Ad charisma tuendum. You look like a vagabond in what you're wearing now. St. Paul wouldn't be pleased with you.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
Okay, who is
And
it?
who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book will be mine.
Weak spot.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
Sounds easy. Sounds stupid, sounds suspicious. Definitely sounds
It
suspicious.
sounds suspiciously easy. What's the catch?
I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
Where
Where do you want to find this lady? Here.
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it? I'm not a matchmaker. Would a village girl do? Could Bathhouse wench do? Could Bonnie do it?
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Samin wedding.
I'm not a
I'm not a
matchmaker, mate.
matchmaker.
Who's talking about matchmaking? You go and show what's on offer. That's all. Nothing improper will happen, most likely. But even so, we need a woman who's ready for anything. You can find lots of capable girls at the Gelioff baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Well, the last time I dealt with her getting your disguise washed, she was quite delightful.
You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
Right, can't Scenic take care of
Can't
it?
Zinnek take care of it?
Zenek's even worse with women than he is with lockpicks. You, on the other hand, you're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Minta would be ideal.
Where can I find...
Where do you think the Bartoshek has...
Why that dress?
Because Ulrich won't know. The dress is likely...
Where can I find...
Emmerich the apothecary, or ask, or get hold of the recipe and make your own Mintha.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Okay, find a companion and a dress, and so is this the tipping point? Is this the tipping point where we need to choose? Well, we should be able to do these as well, right? We probably should do them. Huh. Okay, I need to think about this and see if we're gonna do these things as well before, or if we should actually just go to the wedding with Radovan. Alright, let's check the map. Maybe our guy is ready for a snow, but we'll check these stuff here as well. We can do one of them at least.
So
Still
how's it
fine?
going?
Good.
Got anything new?
Not really.
Are you still organising fights?
Aye. Do you want to join?
Come on.
Okay,
Let's
another
fight
fight
some
with
more.
Vera.
Again? All right. But
Oh yeah, sure.
Where's the money?
good. Defend yourself. Farewell.
There we go.
Here's your money.
Easy.
Enjoy it.
Easy.
You all right?
It's nothing compared to a beating from Vera.
All right, so you won.
Thanks for the fight.
You can shove your thanks up your ass. Here, it's yours.
Thanks, mate. Okay, that was all the activities. Damn, that went quick. Yes, we're still Henry the Bruiser, goddammit. Right. Nice. By the way, shit, we should probably check out. I think we may have a fair amount of perks, right? Oh, yes, we have. Oh, yes, we have. So let's do that to round things off, shall we? So here, I think we're going for. Okay, I think I'm going with a burger here. That seems like a nice one. As for strength, holy hell, totally completely forgot about this. Let's check this second. Here, a lot of perk points as well. Strong as a bull, your carrying capacity increased by 20 pounds. Yes, that's a no-brainer because it feels like that runs out too quickly. Tauntauns, after performing a perfect dodge in the window for a perfect block, you get a 15% weapon attack bonus. Lasts for 5 seconds. No, I actually think this one, 10 seconds for fast sprinting, you get briefly a big bonus on stamina recovery. Sure, let's do that. And as for vitality, 20% faster when sprinting, right? Jack of all trades, +2 to skill checks. I think that seems reasonably good. As for alchemy, when picking locks, your thievery skill will count as 3 higher, so it'll be a lot easier. Plus, you can make use of scrap iron, so you get an extra 1 to 3 lock picks for each item you successfully forge. Let's do that. That seems nice. Horsemanship. Head start seems good, because if we, get the even faster start and will not lose stamina and will last for 10 seconds. That's actually seems nice. Okay, we even have more here. But I also actually think fully charged attacks from the saddle will be 10% stronger. Not that we use that now, but I imagine we will. Houndmaster. In combat, mod will be tougher and take 10% less damage from enemies. Let's do that. Bark. When you taught mod to create a ruckus and draw attention to himself, this can be handy. Kind of instead, if I can't throw a stone, we can do that. So hunt for wild game. That could actually be great help for us. Potentially in some quest or something. Survival, if you hit your target in the chest, your shot will do 10% more damage. And the effect will also apply from hitting from behind. That's only gets for hunting deer and stuff like that, right? No. So, while in the forest, your scent will be halved, your stamina will recover 15% faster, your strength, vitality, and agility will increase by 1, and your stealth skill will be increased by 2. Seems like a no-brainer, maybe. Arrows, fly, and bolts have faster ballistic properties. Let's do that. And I think that's it, right? No, unarmed combat. Doesn't really need that, right? But easier for you to knock out or stealth kill someone. Let's do that one. Steady aim. 15% stronger shot. Stamina will drain 20% slower. Yes. Okay, that's nice. I think that's good for this time. So I'll actually think we'll go to the Semine wedding next time. I just need to do that nomad's camp, and it seems like we'll pick those up, and I'll have a think if we will go to the wedding with Mila Kreisel or Radovan. Feel free to let me know who you think I should go with in the comments down below. And likely going to get another quest here in Semine, but doesn't seem like we're in a hurry to do that. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave that like, and until the next one, have a good one.